But at the exit, there was a sign read "Staff Only," and it was locked. What I noticed was that the fire might have started from above.
My friends were performing here, so I tried to contact them.
What rescuers found inside this Bangkok pub may explain why so many never made it out alive. As the smoke cleared, the heartbreaking search began. Inside the burnt-out venue, rescuers found tables reduced to ash, blackened walls, and signs of a desperate fight for survival. But one discovery has become the focus of the investigation. According to rescuers, there was an emergency exit at the back of the building, beside the restrooms. Chitpong Kotapong, a volunteer with Bangkok's Disaster Prevention Department, described what he saw after entering the destroyed pub.
When I got in, the tables were burnt, as they would be, but like they were covered in ashes. The tables made from wood and they're flammable, so they would burn, but what I noticed was that the fire might have started from above. At the back, on the left side of the restrooms, there was an exit, which will lead you out to that pink thing, a big open space there. But at the exit, there was a sign read "Staff Only," and it was locked.
Those chilling details have raised painful questions about whether some victims could have escaped. Authorities have not confirmed whether the locked exit contributed to the deaths. The cause of the fire also remains under investigation. Outside the charred building, another tragedy was unfolding.
I saw videos, and the fire was blazing quite strongly, so I was worried about my office. I hurried to get here. I was quite shocked.
Singer Sukanya Wangwai searched desperately for friends who had been performing inside the pub before the fire. Fearing the worst, she waited for answers among the ashes.
I was looking for my junior, who's a singer, and several other musicians. At first, they were missing because I couldn't contact anyone at the beginning. I just know that there was a fire and my friends were performing here, so I tried to contact them. From what I heard from people who were inside, when the fire started, everything went dark. The power was out and there was smoke everywhere, so they couldn't locate other people.
The fire broke out around midnight at the Nad Lad Prao pub in northern Bangkok. Videos shared by first responders show flames tearing through the entrance, while thick black smoke filled the sky and terrified patrons ran for their lives.
The fire was not that aggressive, but the smoke had engulfed 100% of the venue. The smoke was everywhere. Now, there is usually a point where the fire ignited, which would have accumulated gas. We call this gas ignition, where the heat traveled and burnt everything, which is what we saw happen in the beginning. The flames that we saw were from the pressure that came from the front entrance, which we had tried to hose down. At that time, we didn't have information of victims trapped inside, but once we knew there were a number of them inside, we sent in a rescue and search squad and found that a lot of them were inside the toilet. Most of them were trying to escape to the back because they saw that the flames were at the front. We have confirmed that there were 27 deaths at the scene, and we've sent the bodies to the Forensic Institute and relevant parties for autopsy.
Bangkok Governor Charred confirmed that at least 27 people were killed.
The incident started around midnight, and then there are like 27 deaths and 63 people injured and 22 critical condition. The source, the cause of the fire is still under investigation by the police department. But I think the fire brigade arrived within 5 minutes from the notification. But the fire already spread quickly and a lot of smoke and flame. So I think we have to investigate what is the really cause of the casualties.
For investigators, the search is now for answers. For families and friends, the search is for the people they fear may never come home.
We have been able to bring the deceased bodies out. There are already 27 bodies. The rest were sent to hospitals.
A massive fire has torn through a packed pub in Bangkok, Thailand, leaving at least 27 people dead and several others injured. The deadly blaze erupted around midnight at an entertainment venue in the northern part of the city, trapping patrons inside as panic spread within seconds. First responders rushed to the scene, but by then, thick black smoke had already swallowed the building. Videos from the scene show flames exploding from the entrance while terrified people scramble outside, desperately trying to escape. As the inferno raged, rescue teams pushed through smoke-filled rooms searching for survivors. Thailand Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul later visited the scene and confirmed the devastating toll. He told reporters 27 people died and several have been taken to the hospital.
I asked one musician that happened to be on the stage when the incident took place. He said that there was a fire at the cutout switch, and after that thing happened very quickly, and there was blasting, and everybody tried to flee themselves from the smokes and the flame. So many of them were not able to make their way out because they went to the back of the building, tried to hide themselves away from the smokes and flames in the toilet, and that's where we found most of the bodies. Right now, we have been able to bring the deceased bodies out. There are already 27 bodies. The rest were sent to hospitals already, and we are still checking their conditions.
And is
this is the information that we are having.
He also said the exact cause of the fire remains under investigation. According to the Associated Press, emergency crews received the first alert shortly before midnight. By the time firefighters arrived, the blaze had already spread rapidly through the venue. According to The Sun, the pub has been identified as Rong Bir Na Lat Prao in Bangkok's Chatuchak district. The publication reported that the flames engulfed the venue within minutes, leaving many with little chance to escape. Rescue workers initially found one person suffering severe burns near the scene, but as search operations continued, a far more horrifying picture emerged. Several people had become trapped inside the building. Local media reports say some victims tried to survive by taking shelter inside the venue's toilets. Instead, many of those killed were reportedly found inside those restrooms. The smoke, the heat, and the speed of the fire appear to have turned those rooms into deadly traps. Firefighters from multiple stations battled the inferno using powerful water hoses. Officials say crews managed to bring the blaze under control in about 30 minutes, but for dozens inside, help came too late. The aftermath revealed the full scale of the destruction. Photographs from inside the building show blackened walls, collapsed interiors, and tables and chairs reduced to burnt wreckage. Ash covered nearly every surface as rescue workers continued combing through the devastated pub. Investigators are now working to determine exactly how the deadly fire began. Officials have not announced a cause, and the investigation remains ongoing. For the victims' families, the answers cannot come soon enough.